His military campaign stretched from Greece to India, a testament to his remarkable strategic planning and sheer determination. Renowned for his undefeated record in battle, Alexander the Great forged a vast empire that left an indelible mark on history. But what truly made him so formidable? Join us as we explore the factors that made Alexander the Great such a formidable military leader. Alexander the Great was born in Pella, the capital of the ancient kingdom of Macedon, in 356 BCE. From an early age, he displayed exceptional qualities that hinted at his future greatness. His strategic brilliance was evident even during childhood games, showcasing his natural aptitude for military thinking. Tutored by Aristotle, Alexander developed a deep understanding of philosophy, ethics, and politics, which greatly influenced his approach to leadership and empire building. At the age of 20, Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedon, following the assassination of his father, King Philip II. He inherited a kingdom on the brink of expansion under his father's guidance. Macedon had emerged as a dominant force in Greece, laying the foundation for Alexander's future conquests. Alexander's rise to power coincided with a pivotal moment in ancient history. The Greek city-states were politically fragmented, while the vast Persian Empire loomed to the east, offering both challenges and opportunities for a young, ambitious ruler. One of the primary factors that made Alexander the Great such a formidable military leader was his unwavering confidence in his abilities. This self-assurance stemmed from his exceptional military education and his belief in the superiority of Macedonian military tactics and strategy. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Alexander approached warfare with a well-defined set of principles and an innovative mindset. Central to Alexander's military philosophy was the concept of combining speed, precision, and overwhelming force. He understood the importance of swift maneuvers, surprise attacks, and decisive engagements. This approach was exemplified during his conquest of the Persian Empire, when his army raced across Asia Minor, engaging the Persians in numerous battles and ultimately culminating in the decisive victory at the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE. Alexander's ability to adapt his strategies to diverse terrains and enemy formations was instrumental to his success. He recognized the value of exploiting enemy weaknesses and adjusting his tactics accordingly. Another crucial aspect of Alexander's military prowess was his meticulous planning and attention to detail. He studied his opponents, their tactics, and their strengths, formulating strategies to outmaneuver and defeat them. This was particularly evident in his battles against the Carthaginians in the 3rd century BCE, where he demonstrated an intimate knowledge of the terrain and the enemy's movements. Alexander's strategic brilliance was not solely based on intellectual prowess. It was deeply rooted in his physical courage and daring spirit. He led his troops from the front, inspiring awe and respect among his soldiers. His bravery was a catalyst that rallied his men to perform acts of valor and achieve seemingly impossible feats. In the Battle of the River Granicus in 334 BCE, Alexander's personal bravery played a pivotal role in breaking the initial Persian resistance, setting the stage for his subsequent victories. A key factor in Alexander's military success was his ability to maintain an elite and disciplined army. The Macedonian army under his command was composed of highly trained infantry, cavalry, and auxiliary forces. They were renowned for their discipline, organization, and effectiveness. Alexander's reforms in the military, including the introduction of new weapons and tactics, ensured that his army remained one of the most formidable fighting forces of the ancient world. The companion cavalry, Alexander's personal guard, played a crucial role in his victories, often serving as shock troops and decisive in close combat. Their loyalty and combat effectiveness were legendary, contributing significantly to Alexander's overall success. Alexander's logistical prowess was instrumental in sustaining his military campaigns across vast distances. He maintained supply lines, constructed roads, and employed skilled administrators to ensure that his troops were equipped and fed throughout his conquests. His ability to project military power so far from his base in Macedonia was a testament to his logistical efficiency. Military success often hinges on the element of surprise, and Alexander the Great was a master of deception. He utilized feints, disguises, and misinformation to confuse his opponents, allowing him to gain an advantage on the battlefield. One famous example of his cunning was the Battle of the River Begus in 331 BCE, where he pretended to flee, drawing the Babylonian army into a trap and subsequently defeating them. The fusion of intellect and courage in Alexander the Great's approach to warfare is exemplified in his battles against the Persians. In the Battle of Issus, he not only demonstrated strategic brilliance by outmaneuvering the Persians, but also displayed personal courage by charging into the enemy ranks despite being outnumbered. His ability to inspire his troops through his own example was a potent force on the battlefield. Alexander's military campaigns were not solely driven by conquest, but also by a desire to spread Greek culture and establish centers of learning. He founded cities like Alexandria in Egypt and Bucephalus in India, which became hubs of intellectual exchange and trade. These cultural outposts facilitated the dissemination of Greek ideas and the acquisition of knowledge from other civilizations. Despite his military successes, Alexander faced numerous challenges that tested his leadership and adaptability. The Battle of the Hydaspes River in 326 BCE against Porus, a local Indian king, was one of his most significant and grueling battles. Alexander's army, exhausted after years of campaigning, ultimately emerged victorious. This confrontation showcased his ability to persevere through adversity and adapt to new military challenges. Alexander's empire, though vast, was short-lived. Following his death in 323 BCE, his empire fragmented, leading to the emergence of several Hellenistic kingdoms. Despite its brevity, the impact of his conquest was profound and lasting. His empire facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural practices between Greece and India. The Silk Roads, which played a crucial role in this exchange, were partly a consequence of Alexander's opening up of trade routes during his campaigns. Alexander's influence on military strategy and leadership is still studied and debated today. His emphasis on speed, precision, and overwhelming force, along with his dedication to training and logistics, continues to be relevant in contemporary military thinking. Military leaders from ancient times to the present day have been inspired by his audacity and strategic vision. His story continues to captivate military historians and strategists who analyze his tactics and decision-making processes. Alexander's use of cavalry, particularly his companion cavalry, was a defining feature of his military strategy. He understood the value of these elite horsemen in providing both shock troops and a personal bodyguard. The companion cavalry's role in securing victories at critical moments in his campaigns is a testament to their effectiveness and Alexander's trust in them. Despite his military genius, Alexander the Great's empire was short-lived due to a combination of factors, including the vastness of his domain, the difficulties of maintaining control over such a diverse range of peoples, and the lack of a clear succession plan. Nevertheless, the cultural and military influences resulting from his conquest had a lasting impact on the regions he traversed. In his battles against Indian forces, Alexander demonstrated tactical flexibility by employing a variety of strategies to counter the use of war elephants. His tactics included using cavalry to flank and harass the elephants, as well as employing light infantry to disrupt their formation. Additionally, he utilized javelins and other projectiles to try and weaken or deter the elephants, showcasing his ability to adapt to different military challenges. As Alexander advanced into India, he encountered the mighty armies of the Nandas and Mauryas. These battles were not only tests of military skill, but also exposed Alexander to different military cultures and tactics, further expanding his understanding of warfare. Following Alexander's death, his empire was divided among his generals, a process known as the Wars of the Diadochi. This period of conflict resulted in the establishment of several Hellenistic kingdoms, each with its own distinct character and cultural influences. Alexander's vision of a unified empire from Greece to India was not realized, but his impact on the region was nonetheless profound. In conclusion, Alexander the Great's military accomplishments and strategic brilliance continue to captivate and inspire awe. His rise from a young prince to the ruler of one of the largest empires in ancient history is a testament to his ambition and leadership skills. His innovative tactics, attention to detail, and relentless pursuit of excellence on the battlefield made him a legend among military leaders. Alexander's campaigns not only reshaped the political landscape of the ancient world, but also facilitated cultural exchanges that had a lasting impact on the regions he traversed. From Greece to India, his legacy lives on in the stories of his valor and the echoes of his strategic brilliance. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What aspect of Alexander the Great's military campaigns or leadership do you find most fascinating? Your comments help us create more engaging videos for you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more historical insights. Thanks for watching.